Hello everyone. I got a little video tutorial here. How many of you are out there just tired of having to take that stupid side cover off your bike to put air in the shock? So I did some searching around. There was another guy, another Fred, who came up with a way to do the same thing I'm about to do, but he attached it to the side cover, and that works great. I'll try to refer you over to his site. What I'm doing is a little different. When you take this nut off that holds the airline, and then you pull it out of the back here, when you take the seat off, you'll notice that up here on the seat there's basically the extra tubing is wrapped around this little plastic part here. So what I've done is I pulled off the slack, okay, to get it long enough, and then I went on eBay and I found this 13-inch extension. They use these on trucks and you know, big rigs and stuff, so you can get to, so you can fill the air up in the tires. I'll have a link posted, so you can go on. I think it was like $7 or something. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this extension to this hose here. Alright. And then because I have the closeout on the motor, I'm going to drill a hole somewhere right around in here, or I might do it up top. I don't know. It's going to be somewhere easily accessible to where I can get to it with the pump. But I'm going to drill a hole and I'm going to feed the tube through the back, zip tied up. There's some eyelets you can zip tie it to, and it's going to come right here. So anytime I want to fill my shock up or empty it or do whatever, I'll be able to pop the cap off and do it right here, and I won't have to mess around with taking covers off and dinging them up against the floorboards and anyways. So this is the first part. I've showed you, it's real simple. There's take the seat off, loosen the hose, pull your slack out, attach your extension. I'm going to use a little bit of pipe threading tape to just give it a good seal, and then I'm going to take this cover off, drill the appropriate hole, attach the extension, and then we'll be good to go. I'll come back with another video of the finished product, and I'll even show everybody how it works. You don't necessarily have to have this closeout. If you don't have it, you've already got 2 holes here in the frame, so you could manufacture something. You could get a piece of steel and cut it out, or you could just go to Witch Doctors and just buy this closeout, because it's pretty cool anyways. Or just fabricate you something and attach it with 2 bolts here, and you could still have this open area here if you wanted, and you could put your air fitting right there. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll be back with the finished product. Alright, so we're back again. You can see that I've drilled the hole in the closeout plate. I've attached the hose. I went ahead and painted, gave the nut and the cap a little flat black paint. You can see the silver crush washer in there. I didn't paint it. Anyways, I think it looks alright. So that's all attached. You can basically just, go ahead and I'm going to bolt it back up. You want to go ahead and feed the line behind the crankcase vent and the clutch cable. So we're just going to put it back here like so, and I'm going to go ahead and bolt this up, and I'll be right back. Alright, so the closeout plate is bolted back up. You can see our fitting there for for the air. I'm going to go ahead and put the plate on, and put the side cover back on so you can see. So I'm going to put the, I'm just going to put the phone down for a second. Hold on. Alright, so now we got the side cover back on, and you can see the fitting there. Now we'll go back over the other side. Alright, so now we're at the other side. As you can see, the extension hose is there. And what you want to do is, since it's on this side, if you look closely, and I don't know if you can see, but it's not anywhere near the exhaust, so I mean we don't have to worry about shielding that or whatever. I hope you can see inside there, but so anyways, what we're going to do is I'm going to take this hose now and just kind of route it up here. And I mean, really, you can do this however you want. I mean, there's one route. You can route it that way. You can route it, I mean, really the best way is just above that bolt, right below the wiring harness, and then you can just take and put a zip tie around it, and then it feeds over to here, and we just gotta put those two together, and then we'll be finished. I'll come back and show you what I did as far as zip tie and stuff like that, just to keep it out of the way. That's your bolt for the tank. I honestly don't see it getting in the way. You can just push it out of the way if you need to get to the bolt, but I don't think it's going to be a problem, and you'll see once I put the tank back on. So anyways, I'm going to finish bolting this up, and I'll be back. Yeah, real quick, I failed to mention this. See, you've got the extension hose here, and then you've got the one that's comes out the bike. I thought about putting some pipe thread on there or Loctite or whatever. I just don't see it's necessary. If you look inside, there's a washer. So as long as you've got a good tight connection, maybe I'll put a drop of Loctite on there, just a little, but I think it'll hold, and obviously we'll find out. So I'll finish buttoning this up and I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Everything's zip tied. You can see zip tie there. There's the connection between the stock hose and then there's the extension. So I just put a slight drop of Loctite and then tighten them up. So everything's buttoned up. So I'm going to go ahead and put the cover on, and real quick, you can see, well, barely see, I've got the tank back on, and there's the bolt for the tank right there. I'm sorry, the bolt for the seat. It's not in the way of the extension, so that's not gonna be a problem. So, all right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, so here we go. We're all finished. Everything's back to the way it was, and we've got our little air fitting down there now. It's kind of dark in my garage here, but you can see it. Actually, it's hiding itself pretty good after giving it a little bit of paint. So, I'm going to go ahead and take the cap off here. And I'm going to just come back. I'm going to go ahead and put the pump on. I'm going to pump up to 35, and then I'll come back and show you the gauge. I don't have anybody in here to hold the camera, so we're doing it this way. So be right back. Alright, we're back. I went ahead and pumped up to 35 pounds. That's what when I'm traveling, wife or passenger or whatever, luggage, I found 35 pounds is good. When I'm riding just by myself, I don't have any air in the shock. That's, you can debate that just like you can what oil to use or, whatever. I don't use any air. I'm 250 pounds. Bike ride's fine. So, anyways, that's your preference. But anyways, here is, got 35 pounds of air, and we're all good. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay the phone down and take the pump off, and then we really can't check for leaks, but it's not leaking, so I'm just going to take the pump off, and then we'll let the air out. I'll be right back. Hold on. Alright, so I took the pump off, and I'm going to use this star driver to release the air, and you'll be able to hear it. So that tells me right there we got a good connection, and all the air is out. I saw the bike drop. So that's it. Real simple to do. So I'd say it's less than $20. So for less than $20, you can relocate your air valve, and life will be so much easier, I promise. So thanks for watching, and any questions, just let me know. I'm posting this on the Victory Owners Group on Facebook. So it'll be a YouTube video, but I'm going to post it there. And if you guys have any questions, you can reach out to me either through my YouTube channel or on Facebook. Thanks for watching.